Hi everyone, my name is Bridget Tracy and I'm going to be the instructor for environmental science this spring 2021. And I just want to introduce myself since I won't get to see you in person. As I already said, my name is Bridget and I have been teaching at Feather River College for about 8 years. I started here in 2012 after I finished graduate school. I am from Northern California. I grew up in a suburb of the Bay Area. And then I went to college at UC Berkeley, where I studied forestry and natural resources management. And then after that, I spent a couple years working here in Plumas County during the summer field seasons, working for the Forest Service, doing big forestry and fuels inventory projects. I spent some time in Tahoe, and I also spent a lot of time traveling around the world, which is a really valuable educational process that I hope many of you guys get to take advantage of in the future. And then after a few years, I decided to go back to graduate school, and I went back to graduate school at UC Davis, where I have a graduate degree in hydrologic sciences, or kind of water science. And in particular, I study the process of how carbon moves through watersheds and is stored in lakes and then is transferred to the atmosphere. So my research project was at Lake Tahoe. And so I got to spend some time in Davis, but I got to spend a lot of time in Tahoe. UC Davis has a big lab there. So it was a really great and beautiful place to do graduate work. And then, as I already said, after that, I moved back to Plumas County when I got this job at Feather River College, which I really love. I love working with students, and of course, this semester, having online classes isn't the same experience as getting to meet you in person, but I still think this is an interesting job and hope you guys are getting some things out of it. I hope you do choose to reach out to me when you have questions and need help, because I really do like interacting with students. And I really love teaching about the environment and natural resources. I think it's really interesting and also just super relevant information. I think a lot of people have the perspective that environmental science is kind of like a luxury. You know, we only think about the environment when we are, very well taken care of. And I think that's a really naive perspective, because we are so dependent on our environment that if we don't really understand how the environment works and have some environmental planning, then we're really undermining our ability to kind of meet our basic needs as humans, to be able to feed ourselves, have basic clean water to drink, things like that, which are not luxuries. These things are really basic human needs. So in this class, environmental science, we're going to learn a lot about the environment. We're going to start out the semester just kind of learning about what is science, and then learning about some kind of ecosystem basics, thinking about matter and energy and organisms and interactions. We're going to think about ecology, which is this study of how living organisms interact with each other and interact with the non-living environment and habitats around them. And then we're going to spend the second half of the semester thinking about the different kinds of resources that humans use, and how humans have impacted these different kinds of resources in ways that may be unsustainable, and think about sustainable solutions. So we'll think about things like water and air and food systems and energy systems, which of course we all use on a day-to-day basis. So anyway, that's what this class is about. I look forward to getting to know you guys more, and I hope that you enjoy the class. All right,